Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Hotori Ginzo, and I'm here to give you guys a bit of a Fallout 4 update of what I've been up to, because I know I said I didn't know if I was going to do more Fallout videos or not, but I recently restarted the game. I'm playing with a new character. I am playing the game without any mods. I uninstalled all my mods. I completely went back to the vanilla game, and I'm building a new version of Sanctuary that's going to be completely like OP. But I'm building it with only in-game material, no add-on material such as mods. And tomorrow is the release of the first expansion pack, Automatron. I cannot wait for it. It's going to be awesome. I'm off tomorrow, so I get to have all kind of fun with it. But I thought I'd start with this. I just kind of wanted to do this building of the new and improved awesomeness that is going to be a complete sanctuary city, essentially. First off, though, I just kind of want to show off my humble abode here that I'm building. Simple two-story shack. It's got a patio. I'm going to put an extended roof out over this to cover it. There's going to be a couch here. Well, there's already a couch and a rug. But there's going to be the couch, rug. I'm going to have like a end table with the classic radios playing. I'm going to hang some pictures and stuff on the walls. There's really nothing in this house right now because I'm really early in the game. I mean, I'm only like rank 7, I think. I'm going to put like a kitchen back in here and maybe some workstations along this wall, like private workstations. This is all my guns. I've not deleted any gun or not so much deleted, but I haven't scrapped any gun that I've collected so far. I've been putting them in here and stockpiling them so I can give them to my citizens once I get citizens here. Now, before I go that way, further into what will be Sanctuary, I'm going to go over here. So what I've done already is I've walled off everything except for right back there where that walkway bridge is that goes to the vault. I've left that open. I'm going to wall that off here shortly. But I've put up a gate. I'm going to have sentry guns posted behind the gate here. And I'll do some update videos on this like as I get things further along. I put a sentry tower over here. I'm going to assign a citizen over here. Give them a pretty decent rifle. So they have, as you can tell, whoops, wrong thing. As you can tell, they'll have a pretty decent view of things that are going on. They'll be able to, aim any direction and pretty much try to take out anything that's coming this way. I have another sentry tower built right there. I'll go to that in a second. But one thing I was thinking of doing was, excuse me, dinner's talking to me. One thing I'm thinking of doing is turning this leveled house into a trading post. That I'm going to put all my trading hubs here. So when traders come into town, the first thing they encounter is the trading post. And the trading hubs are going to be right here. And I thought about possibly, oops, excuse me, just bumped my microphone. I thought about maybe putting some bedding in here for the traders that come into town so that they never have to go far. Oh, I never unlocked that safe yet. Interesting. But I thought about putting some some beds in here so the traders don't have to actually come into the town. They can stay back here. Now, traders like Trash Can Carla, she'll come all the way into town no matter what, so. But anyways, I'm going to go to this outpost real quick. One thing I was thinking of doing here, I wasn't sure if I wanted to add the little guard station like that here so a guard could stand here, or if I want to put a missile turret or laser turret here and have it overlooking the thing. I might just do another guard tower, like a guard post thing, because I have a little guard thing set up right there that I'm working on that I'm going to go show and explain to you guys here in a second. And by the way, this is all legit. I'm gathering all my resources the legit way. Another thing, I want to come back up here real quick. Once I unlock the castle, I'm going to put mortars down here. Like, probably like 3 or 4, or possibly even more. And assign citizens to them. So then I have some decent mortar fire this side of the map. And I'll show off something else that's going on in this There's two things being worked on right now, Sanctuary and the Red Rocket Station, and I'll explain them here in a moment, because I'm going to finish up Sanctuary before I go to Red Rocket. But anyways, this is my little further down the line outpost. What I'm thinking of doing here, I'm thinking of leaving this wall open like this and putting one rocket turret and another rocket turret facing out that way, so they have decent view and long range defense. So if anybody comes across that bridge, they can just mow them down. Well, part of what else I'm thinking... Whoops, I don't want to... Sorry, there, dog meat. Didn't want to do that. The other thing I was thinking about doing then, since I have these steps up here, thinking about putting a guard post up here and maybe put like 2 spotlights, one on each end, so the spotlights can help track people. Whoopsie! I'm going to put the gun away. But yeah, that's my idea for this wall. Anyways, further down the line up here is another guard station. I also have the biggest water purifier you can make in the game. This water purifier that's out there that you can kind of see through the wall, but I'm going to go right here. Actually, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to go out. This water purifier can create 40 water. So it'll give water to at least 40 citizens, and trust me, that's really needed. Now, as you can see here, I have another wall, and here comes dog meat down through that wall. At this wall, I'm thinking of putting 2 heavy machine gun turrets, one on each side of the stairs out here. And then what I'm thinking about doing, there's going to be somebody up in that guard station looking out. And when they come in here, you're going to have this little like guard post. I was thinking of maybe putting a turret here on the inside and having it watch, so if someone comes through the door, the first thing they get hit by is the turret, or maybe even some kind of flame trap so somebody sets it off, or even put a turret over here so it's kind of facing that way. But I thought I'd make this little guard station so that... When the hell did a silver fork get in there? Okay, I build a desk and suddenly random shit appears in it. Okay, game, whatever you want to do. But I'm not sure what I want to do with the rest of this. I'm thinking of either putting a roof over it and maybe putting another guard thing, like another watch station on top over here, or even putting a defense turret or something up top down here. I might wall this in on this side too and put like a bunk bed or something back here, or some kind of bed back here, so the guards don't have to go far. They can sleep in the guard station, essentially. I may even bring that out this way and make this into like a little guard hut, so the guards can just stay here, sleep here, and have their own little quarters. This is our power plant area. As I need more power, I'm going to build more of these generators and connect them here, and this is just going to be like a power pad. But back here, as you can see, there's this open yard that I've cleared out, and for some reason there's 2 graves here. Don't 100% know why. But I was thinking of possibly building a mortar cannon or 2 back here once I get them unlocked, so I have them pointing kind of off in that direction. So I know they rotate all the way around, so I'll have plenty of range from them. But I'll have plenty of mortar support then from my newly built city of Sanctuary. And yeah, I'm calling it a city because I plan on getting as many people here as possible. I'm sure I'm probably have a lot of wishful thinking for this place, and it'll probably never entirely come true like I'm hoping, but I'm really trying for it. Anyways, we got some crops planted along the wall of this house. I got a bunch of potato plants. I'm going to be planting mainly potato plants, corn, and mute fruit here. That way, not only will it feed my citizens, but I will also be able to go and create adhesive and break that down for, adhesive. Break that down for adhesive. Now, I'll be able to create vegetable starch and break that down for adhesive. Now, there was a house here, and in my modded version of my game, I had my crops planted on here because I had the food planter mod that allowed me to plant food in the planters and harvest food that way. Now that I'm totally mod free, I'm thinking of building a housing complex on this pad for my citizens to live in, And I was even thinking of extending the housing complex. I know I'm going to have to do some kind of weird angle thing so it works right. But I was even thinking of extending it this way so it goes out over top of this. And maybe even have it come down and connect to the top of my my own personal house. So have like a big housing complex that goes over this. That way too, the few beds that are already in here for the first few sanctuary citizens that'll be here are covered from the rain. Because as of right now, you have all this holes in the roof and stuff. And as much as they pound and bang on this house, you got a fan just hovering in midair there. Don't like that. But as much as you fix this house, and even in the modded versions where you can fix the roofs on these houses, it never really fixed the roofs. The rain still comes through it. However, if you build something over top of it, it does stop the rain from coming in. I forgot to take that cabinet down. Oh well, it actually looks kind of cool there. I'll just leave that there. But anyways, this is the main sanctuary station where all the main work stuff for me and a few other characters will go on. If I would have known these were in the game sooner, I would have had them in my last game. They develop scrap materials like copper and iron and all that stuff that you need to build with. And all you got to do is assign a citizen to them and give them a few hours to build stuff. If I would have known that, I would have built tons of those things a long time ago. But yeah, that's kind of my vision for Sanctuary. Like I said, this is the only area that's not walled off over here. And I was thinking, I'm going to bring up the menu thing here real quick. In one of my old first takes on this, I had junk fences going from here all the way over to that wall. A friend of mine, though, who's played this game, come up with the better idea of using shack foundations and just planting shack foundations across from there to the bushes back here. And that way it's nicely walled off and it's square and it's not gaudy looking. I was thinking if I do that, if I do the shack blocks like this, I was thinking I very well may make it so there's a way up on top of them and put guard stations up on that, or even just fence it off and put a couple turrets on it so there's at least some form of defense looking down over looking down over this area. I may even just run it, I would just run it from here to this house and then put a fence there. I don't know, I may still do that. It all depends on a few things. But yeah, that's my vision for Sanctuary. There's also the possibility of, since I really don't want the traders to come further into the area, the people that come and buy things. Not that you ever really see the people come and buy things. I'm just doing this for, realism's sake. One thing I was thinking of doing is building a guard wall from maybe that corner of that house to this corner of my house, or even from this corner to that corner. Building like a guard wall with some towers and some machine guns and a gate like that. So people... Oops, wrong button. So people, people coming in, there's another line of defense in case someone would try to get in further that shouldn't. Anyways, for the sake of realism, that's how I want Sanctuary to look. And like I said, I'm going to update Sanctuary, and as I go about updating Sanctuary, I'm going to go about showing off, I'm going to go ahead and record it and show it off. However, just outside of Sanctuary is the Red Rocket Station, a place that you've always been able to build at, but it's really hard to build here because there's not much you can do, and there's a lot of things in the way. However, I'm sure my one update video about not doing much here lately, I showed where I have this walled off pretty far. That was in a still modded file of the game, or a slightly modded file of the game. I went ahead and deleted that file and started over. Dog meat, why are you stuck on a wall? Dog meat stuck in an animation. There we go. Okay. I don't know what that was all about. But anyways, one thing I'm thinking about doing here is fencing this off. The fence can get them to about here, and then it can run this way, I think, to about these trees. And I was thinking about walling this off all the way around and making this like a forward observation station for Sanctuary. Maybe just put a few people out here. Yet again, mortar cannons, so I have mortars that can rain down from a range. And then, you know, build some kind of housing and some food and water pumps here so the people have supplies. Now, this one's really hard for me to creatively explain because there's a lot of stuff I envision in my head, like a guard tower here, but I can't build the block too close to this. And if I build it too far back, it's just going to look stupid. And now I know, like, yet again, I could cheat and use mods, but I don't want to use mods. I want to experience my second playthrough of the game completely mod-free and just really enjoy it. I really like this guard post, though. I like the way it turned out. It's hovering, like, right over the bushes. You can see, you know, decent ways that way. You can look any direction this way, essentially. And the person has a pretty good view of what's coming. I know I need some housing here for the people that are going to be here. That's why I'm partially thinking of building the house. If I build a house, build it right along this. And maybe have on the second story of the house, have a guard station right here that looks down upon that. Because you have that billboard that's in the way. If I build a guard station right here, and it's, you know, it's up high enough. Okay, I'm standing on something. Okay, I'm apparently standing on the physics that is this bushes. But anyways, since it's up high enough, they'll be able to see down that road and have better visibility of any enemy coming up this path. But yeah, that's kind of just my updated unmodded version of Fallout 4, my updated vision of what I'd like to do, how creative I'd like to be for Fallout 4. And I know for some people it's like, well, that's not very creative, and I'm sure there's people that have already done what I'm thinking about doing. But, you know, I kind of want to do my thing. I'll record it, and I'll just see what people think. People like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. And that's, you know, that's just the way things are. Oh, well, you can't please everybody. The main thing is being happy with it, happy with what you've done yourself. Now, I noticed right there, that's not entirely in the ground. That's, you know, kind of up off the ground. It's a little unrealistic looking. But, you know what, I'm not going to complain about minor physics, stuff like that. Oh, well, you know, it looks a little funny. So what? It's not that bad. Actually, I think that's kind of fixable. Hold on. I may be able to fix that right now if I can get back into town. Oh, wait. I know where I can get back into town at. I think I can get back into town right here. Yep. I'm going to move that wall. Cancel the move. Yeah, I can fix that. And then I just got to... And there we go. Alrighty. But yeah, that's my vision. That's my idea of what I want to do in the unmodded version of Fallout 4. I hope you all enjoyed this quick little glimpse, visualization glimpse, essentially, of what I want to do. As I go about and do these updates, like I said, I'm going to record them and I'll show them off. I'm probably not going to show off every little update. I think I'm going to, once I get things, like really far along, once I get things really progressed, like make big changes, then I will, you know, show off record it and show it off. I'm really scatterbrained today. You know, I'm really out of it. But, I hope you all enjoyed this little update video. And, as always, this is Hotori Ginzo signing out, saying good night and good luck.